Hello, people of YouTube. Hello, silver stackers. Hello, coin roll hunters. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. This is Michael from Penny Haven, and first off, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, then give it a like, then come back over here and hit that bell icon so you know when my new videos come out. Okay, I have a big video tonight, let me tell you. This is an order that I recently got from Chief Coins and Supplies. I think my third order from them. I've been very pleased with everything I've gotten from them. So this was all about filling some spots in some coin folders. They've got all different grades of coins. They've got culls, they've got small problems, they got, all the way up to just, slabbed, beautiful coins. So I got a lot of lower grade stuff just because I wanted to fill out my books quite a bit. So I got this bag full of English large cents, large pennies. I've got some Indian head pennies there. Got some cool years. Some cool stuff I'll be talking about. A number of wheat cents. And you can see these are all brown. There's no red or shiny ones in there. A few buffalo nickels. And finally, I got 3 Mercury Dimes for my book. Trying to get that one filled up. And here they are, all my books that these coins fall into. And I actually got this nice Whitman bookshelf folder. I got this from the woman whose coin collection Brad from Brad's World Coins and I have been appraising. So I'm going to move over my dimes from this into this in a future video. Since I've got so many coins to put in the folders already, I'm not going to do that one tonight. That'll be in a different video in the future. But it's time to get down to work. I'm going to do this as a top-down shoot. You can see my hands. You can see the folders. So say bye to my face. I'll see you next time. Okay, I'm going to start off with these English large 1-penny coins here. I've got one little farthing in there, and I'll tell you about that, but I'm not going to make you watch me sort these in real time, so let's do a little time lapse. Okay, so here we are. I've separated them by monarch. We've got a couple Victoria, a couple Edward VII, quite a few George V, 3 George VI, and 3 Elizabeth II. And I do have this one Edward the 7th farthing, and you may have caught this on another video. I recently, on my last trip to the coin shop, I bought a 1909 Edward VII farthing. And I think that one's in a little better shape, so I might just go ahead and resell this one in my store. So if you're looking for a 1909 Edward VII farthing, that might be a good place to look. Okay, time to put these in the books. Okay, so that was just the first few coins, the Victorias and Edward the VII's. Turns out, this one just fell out. 1884. Kind of a loose fit. Worn coin. I need to get a better one. Turns out that the 1897, I believe, that I had. I bought an 1897, but apparently I found one since I made this purchase, so I just have the 1901, which is in pretty nice shape. That is my nicest Victoria now, so. That's all for the first book. Got some work to do there. Then, this book I added the 1905 and the 1908, so I just need that 1904 to finish this first flap. See what else we can do here. Okay, so that helped a lot. Got a lot of George V's in here. you can see, I'm only missing the 1904 over there. That was the Edward VII, but I've got the whole second page of George V now, thanks to a couple of additions. And still missing 5 from the last page here. So, my last 8 coins are going to go into my final book. Let's do that. Okay, so that's it. That's the final book. Just missing 3 on this page and 2 on the last. Got some nicer looking ones up here. And I'm also missing obverse examples. So since you're showing the date, which is on the reverse of all these, you're showing Britannia, this book gives you a place to show the obverse. So you can see George VI, 2 different obverses. Same with Elizabeth back here. So I need, so apparently there's, yeah. So I need 2 1953s because that was the only year with the type 1 obverse. And there's just 1.3 million, so that is why I have not come across that one yet. Okay, what next? Let's do the Indian head sense. As you can see, my Flying Eagle and Indian head book has seen better days, so I'll need to get a replacement for this. But these are the coins I got. I got an 1863 and an 1864. Oops. Oh, sorry, that's an 1859. First year of the Indian head, I got one of those. And I got an 1863 and an 1864. The cool thing about these, this is the copper nickel version, which is so much thinner than the bronze version. And the cool thing about these 64 is that they had it in both copper nickel and bronze. So I got one. The bronze, this one's in pretty rough shape, but I'm just kind of looking to fill this out, and I can always upgrade. So I'm just kind of seeing what I can do to complete it. Then I got I got some nice dates here. Not key dates as in low mintage, but I got the first year, Indian head. I got the transitional year, 1964, copper, nickel, and bronze. And I got the last year, I got a 1909 Philadelphia. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in there and move on to something else. So here is my Whitman Volume 1 Wheat Cent book. And I have found almost all of these coin roll hunting. A few I've gotten from, quote unquote unsearched wheat cent rolls. I got a couple of those back at the beginning of my channel, and I did get a roll of 1909 to 1919, or 1910 to 1919 from AppMex once. I did a video on that as well. So my first page is looking pretty sparse, so I decided to pick some up. Of course, it gets better as it goes on. Yeah, as I've said previously, I'm not going for the grade, just for the completion. So this is a 1911, is that, it's a 1911D, a 1912D, 1913D, 1915 Philadelphia, 1921 San Francisco, and a 1932 Delaware. So I'll pop those in and give you an updated photo. Okay, I just had to come back to say how nice it is putting the coins into this album compared to the Great Britain large penny albums. It looked like I was, manhandling and doing some forcing because I had to. They just are so tight, so difficult to get those coins in. It's the same thing for the Canadian large cent books. So to go back to a nice Wheat cent book where you can just gently push it in there. That was a real treat. Okay, on we go. Okay, it's been a while since I've given much attention to the Buffalo Nickel book. Very happy to get back to it. This is looking not bad, eh? Not too much left over here. Quite a bit of work to do over here, and that is where I concentrated. Let's see what we've got. So, got a 1913 Philadelphia, and this is key. A 1913 Denver raised ground. So, I'll try to take a picture here. Maybe I can get them up close enough and you can tell. You can see there's more of a straight line here. With this one, the ground is raised. It's a different variety. 1914 San Francisco, and a 1918 San Francisco that's really dark, and a 1920 Denver. Time to put those in place. And finally, my Mercury Dimes. Here it is. Ooh. Got the last page all full. Just need 5 for that middle page and 7 for the first page. I've got 3 new coins to put in here. A 1913 S. We called it a fine with a small problem. A 1920 D, fine, small problem. A 1930 Philadelphia, very fine with a small problem. This one's in pretty nice condition. I'm wondering what the small problem is. There's a little ding out of the cheek. I like the aging on this one. All right. So I'm going to pop those out and put them in the book. And there it is. I misspoke. I think I said a 1913 S or D, but it was 1931 S. So, corner in a little bit more. So now I'm only missing 3 on this page. And 6 on the first page. Woo! Very excited. Got a couple under 2 million. It's 1927D I should be able to find. Okay. So that's going to be that. Like I said, I've got this nice bookshelf Whitman album to move my Mercury Dimes to. I just need to find something nicer for my Indian head pennies, because that thing's falling apart. I have another one that looks like it's about to fall apart too, so I'm not even going to bother switching them over just to take them back out of that before too long. Okay, that's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. This is Michael from Penny Haven. Happy hunting.